Yay! I'm playing.
Jill wants to play today. So if people are like, what happened to the gameplay? Why are we all of a sudden
being amazing?
Being amazing and better than we were before. That's why. It's because Jill's... Well, actually, so if the game is better, I'm playing.
Right, that makes sense.
So, because they can't see right now.
Even if it's... Even if it's like,
Jill was playing that part.
Even if it's like a split second, like if 1 second it's just awful gameplay and then the next second it's amazing, you quickly switch controllers.
Yeah, so when it's good, it's me.
That makes sense.
When it's bad, it's Jill.
That makes a lot of sense.
Or you. Or Nate.
Well, wait, am I in the bad territory or the good?
Yeah, get that flag.
Okay. Well,
why are you avoiding the flag?
Like, what is happening here?
That was Jill playing for a second. Okay. The second we got the flag, it was me.
Got it.
I just want everybody to know that. Hold B to catch.
Okay, I have a question here.
Okay, I've got something I wanted to talk about here.
Okay.
Let me see here. What do you think about this line that I wrote down from a rock song? Every canvas that I paint is a masterpiece made of my mistakes. What do you guys think about that?
Why is that, like, unnecessarily deep?
You can't insta-kill with the sword in this one, Jill.
I didn't know I had the sword on.
Yeah, you have to press up to switch to the hidden blade.
Yeah, this is a good game, so you have
Jill,
to do that every time.
Oh, Jill, you had to hold B to catch. Jill, that was Jill not playing.
What's happening?
Or that was Jill playing. Still Jill.
Okay, well.
Still Jill.
I like that line. I think it's unnecessarily deep, though.
Okay, you don't like deep things?
I don't like deep things.
Oh, that's probably why you don't
like
like
very
my ass.
surface level things.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
What is that?
That was the timer.
For what?
They're
Chicken.
like watching.
But
you.
it's okay to stay in
You can't pickpocket them when they're watching you.
Yeah, back up. You have to pull left trigger on him. Haven't you ever watched Aladdin? You have to be able to
Is it this guy I have
keep
to
your
do?
distance while pickpocketing.
Is it that guy I have to do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to do
You have
that.
to
man.
keep your distance from him.
Yeah, we have to listen to him first. Hey, whoa, no, don't walk there. Don't walk there. Those are guards.
You don't want to walk that way.
Jill, this is why you didn't want to play. Okay, we just did a good blend. That's me playing. And we're back to Jill, because we're kind of wandering. You have to press left trigger to lock onto the guy. I've told you this a few times.
I did press left trigger.
You have to be further away.
You can't have him be watching you. See, there you go. Now press left trigger.
Now you go.
Now
there.
press left trigger.
There.
Nope, you're
Aim at
walking
him.
towards.
Did you see the order? He wants us to repair a stage for another execution today.
It's the one at the western edge of Solomon's Temple. I was on my way just now.
So much death.
Worried that our true leader might return and bring a measure of justice to this city.
Yes, and not this mockery Midge the Dean parades before us.
How? How does something like this happen?
Everyone appointed in Salah ad-Din's stead is met with an untimely end. And now the position falls to him. He, who was once nothing more than the Emir's scribe.
How convenient. It would not surprise me to learn he was behind these accidents.
Shh! If the guards hear us, we'll be taken for treason. Executed on the very platform we have to repair. Come, let us return to work.
Why is there 4 guards standing right here, and they clearly don't want the guards to hear them? But yet they're standing right here.
So you go up to him and you hold B behind him. So he has like a little big back butt pocket.
Bat? His bat pocket.
Oh, closer. Ah, oh, okay. Well, that
guess
was
you
clearly
can't go that
racially motivated. Go walk around. Go a different way. Okay, this is Jill playing. I just want everyone to know Jill playing.
Not like I saw you.
Yep, update failed. That was Jill.
Okay, I gotta go take the chicken out.
Okay, alright.
So, did you feel like you proved yourself today?
I feel like I was being inconspicuous on that wall.
Oh, this is Jill
Climbing a
playing.
wall.
Oh, that was me.
Okay.
Alright, so if I have any problems here, it's Jill.
That makes sense.
Editor, cut this out.
That makes a lot of sense.
Well, why... I don't understand why Sharia law is being enacted on me. Like, I didn't do anything.
Is that racist?
No, it's not. We're in the Middle East.
I always find it funny when people talk about Muslims as if it's a race.
It is.
But it's like Islam is a religion.
Yeah, haven't you seen Andrew Tate? He's very clearly like, he's Muslim, so he's the race, of Muslim. Wait, there's white Muslims too?
I mean, like,
what?
anyone could be a Muslim. Like, I guess. I don't know. That's what I thought. I guess not.
I don't know if he's technically white.
I don't know. Isn't he kind of mixed?
I don't know.
I don't know what the race of Andrew Tate
You
is.
will have to ask the Matrix.
Can we just talk to Andrew Tate ourselves?
Have him on the channel.
Yeah, like let's just have him on the channel.
People hate him.
I know.
It's very interesting.
They hate him because he defends men.
Do you actually think
That's the only reason.
Do you actually think that's why they hate him?
It has nothing to do with alleged child slavery.
You mean like I don't think it was child. I thought it was like female.
Oh, was it?
Just like
I thought it was just child slavery.
Like woman.
Oh, I thought it was child slavery. But
Well,
maybe
I know like women are basically children anyway.
Well, that makes sense.
Nice. We just appealed to the 98% male demographic of this channel. We got him. Me cultivating the next like audience of incels. We got him, R2.
Everyone on the channel, like, ears perked up when they heard Andrew Tate coming on the channel.
And then they heard women or children.
Like, yeah!
We've just crossed into like new territory.
Missing that flag was Jill, by the way.
That was Jill. Now we're back to me. Oh,
Okay.
that was a good.
I think that me climbing on that wall was super inconspicuous. I don't know how anyone saw me.
I don't think it was very.
Would you see
inconspicuous.
someone if they were climbing on the wall right
Absolutely
next to you?
not.
No, I
see
could
that?
just, I'd look away.
You would just, like, not see it at all?
I don't see things like that.
I would
You
say
would
that's-
not see
I would say
it at
that's
all?
not any of my business.
I'd say that guy looks like John Cena to me.
We didn't take damage, so that was me.
Got it. But I just got seen, so that's not you.
Why do all those people collectively drop their stuff?
I don't know. Oh, hey, you just, like, stabbed a regular person.
That was a Templar.
Got it.
Oh, okay.
That was Jill.
Templar in disguise.
That was Jill.
Oh.
If Jill stabbed him, it was a regular person. If it was me, it was a Templar.
Got it. I'm glad you have the insight to be able to tell that that was a Templar.
I do. It's kind of like the big Assassin's Creed Brotherhood ending reveal.
The big assassin.
You know, where they're like, secretly, this person's a Templar. You know? I don't know if
Yeah.
people are going to watch Brotherhood after this, so I wasn't really...
Well, haven't people already watched Brotherhood by the time this comes out?
I don't know.
So.
What if they're a new subscriber? And
That makes sense,
and
actually.
they're
They
like, I
wanna go
want
in
to
order.
start with Assassin's Creed 1.
Yeah, why didn't we start with 1 when we started our Assassin's Creed? Why did we start with 2?
I don't know. Because no, I do know. Because you said, wait, we should play 1 if they remake it. There's rumors of a remake. Let's
Oh,
wait.
that's right.
And
I
then
remember
we found
saying
out
that.
those rumors were fake.
I remember that.
Yeah. Wait, let me say a prayer for them. All right.
Thank you for representing my culture.
Yeah, no problem.
Amen.
Hey,
Hallelujah.
you're looking at me wrong.
That woman's kind of fine. I like her wrinkles.
You get out of
We
here.
could put quite a few things in those wrinkles.
You get out of here.
Ew.
Jill, are you wanting to play more?
Yeah, I have a minute or two before I have to go back upstairs.
This time, don't climb on any walls, though.
Found and made to pay. There is no harm in naming them. Those among you who defy the law. We are nothing without our faith, without its rules and its direction. To defy it is to defy the one who leads us. Such behavior cannot be allowed.
I mean, he's speaking facts.
So here's a list of words that sound offensive but aren't.
Oh, no.
Arsecockle.
Nice.
This is an old Scot word for a sore and inflamed zit.
Oh.
You can't kill this guy, by the way. This is a beat-up mission, Joe. Like a pockmark. Now, also, bastard rocket, which is actually what they called my dick in college.
Oh, I thought that's what they called Kim Jong-un.
No, they called my dick the bastard rocket.
Got it.
Now, this word, I would tell you what it means, but this site, mentalfloss.com, is so overrun with ads that you can't stay on it for more than 2 seconds without, like, an ad going up your asshole.
I'm glad. Don't you mean your arsecockle?
Yeah, that's true. So a bastard rocket is in Webster's Dictionary of the English Language as a name for the plant dyer's weed, Reseda lidiolula. It's basically a plant.
Oh, okay.
Bastard rocket. Or my dick. The next one is bumbarge. This is a word
Doesn't
for...
even sound offensive.
No, but this is a word for a bumboat. A vessel used to
A
transport
bumbo?
provisions. What about butt shaft?
Butt shaft.
It's a target arrow without a barb.
When are you gonna get to niggly?
I don't know if I can say that
Okay,
one,
we
Joe.
can't include that in there.
Why? It's not a bad word.
Yeah, but
Yeah, but you basically said the word.
somebody's gonna cut out what you said, Joe.
Okay.
The next one's butt woman. This is a 17th century word for a fishwife.
Oh, I thought it was just the nickname of my wife.
That's true, a butt woman.
Yeah. All right, beat him up. Beat him up.
Beat him up here.
Beat him up. Beat him up.
Press X.
Just keep
keep
punching.
hitting him.
Keep punching him. Keep punching him there. Keep punching him. We have a we have like a rogue guy here trying to do a citizen's arrest.
Yeah. It's a battle of attrition.
Oh no. What's
Jill,
going
you
on
can fight
here?
the other guy too, you know. Do you need help?
How do I counter?
You can't with fist. You hold right trigger to block, though.
We got
Okay, I did it.
I still breathe, so you must desire more than just my life. What is it?
You know Majd-ud-Din well?
Better than most.
He seems a bit too righteous. Is the law really so important to him?
What do you think?
I think he hides something, and I think you'll tell me what it is.
It's a veil. All of it. Men like me, we are meant to scare them, fill the people with fear. The ones he kills, not criminals, but dangerous all the same.
Dangerous to who?
His plans, their plans. Yes, he speaks of others. Those he works with, works for, perhaps. I am uncertain. They need the city, though. Controlling it is important to them.
Why?
You'll have to ask him yourself. Attend one of his executions. It's when he's most talkative, addressing the crowd, hands covered in blood.
Then we are done.
Alright, that went well. Back to me.
I like how Altair's method of interrogation is just killing.
Yeah, he still kills them. Sit on a nearby bench.
Oh, I have to go to a bench. Oh, there's a bench right there.
Yeah, and this one, it's very specific how you have to do this. Whoa, that guy's like having an attack.
Well,
Jeez.
he was like in my way.
That makes sense. So you just, instead of killing him, you gave him like epilepsy.
Yeah.
Epic. He's like Julius Caesar.
I am sorry, Ahmad. They came without warning.
My son? They have my son? What is to be done with him?
We did everything we could.
What is to be done with him?
He's to be executed. Today.
No, I won't allow it.
But what can we do? Majd-ud-Din will hear no appeals. He says there can be no barter with God's will.
This is not God's will, but madness. I'll go to him myself. Where is he?
He will attend the execution, perform it even. He enjoys the act. A truly evil man.
We have no time to lose then. Let's go.
Well, I'm gonna go save that guy's son. Majd-ud-Din is performing execution. So I think we have these two left, and then we're probably gonna go kill Majd-ud-Din, right?
That guy sucks.
Majd-ud-Din?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the guy who let his son get taken.
Oh.
Bad father.
Also that guy, yeah.
Majd-ud-Din is just like doing a Darwin thing.
Well, he's doing God's work.
Well, it's like if you were too weak to stop me from taking your son,
Right.
clearly your son deserves death, right? Like,
Right.
that's how it works.
Your son's weak. He should be put down. Alright, I'm gonna go get this flag on my way over.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Would you like to hear another word
I would, yes.
that sounds offensive but isn't?
Yes.
Alright. Let's see if I can get to it with this, like, cancerous ads website. Cockarouse. This is an English corruption of cockashawa.
What does that
An
mean?
Algonquin word for a wise man or elder.
So a wise man or an elder is called a cockarouse?
Yeah. Probably because he, like, hangs out with all the local, you know, youngsters, kind of like the old Greek philosophers.
Makes sense.
Nice, good kick to the balls. It's a very honorable move. What is this, like, maneuver that you're doing there?
Oh no, like
What was that, like, epic military maneuver? Now, you walk forward. And, oh,
I pressed the wrong button.
What was that? Why did you pause it?
I actually
Did you,
pressed the
wanna
pause
think?
button.
You had to, like, take a second to think. It's like bats for you. Right, now, what am I going to do when I unpause?
Whoa.
Nice camera work.
Like, what is going on here?
I also like cockhead.
Cock.
It's the upper part of a spindle around which the topmost millstone sits in a, basically in a flour mill.
Yeah, or like in your cock.
Right. You're doing pretty good here.
Thanks.
You're not, like, taking advantage of the, combo system. Did you know that? What
what is
what
going
was the
on?
deal here with, like, now you grab him, then I'll grab him, then you grab him, then I'll grab him, okay?
I don't know what's going on.
If you time your hits right, you can, like, do X and then do X again right away when your sword hits, and you can, like, get insta-kills, too, in this game.
Oh, okay.
It's not very easy to do. It kind of seems like the easiest thing to do is just boringly counter them.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like this early game and also these early games, that's kind of the best method of attack. I mean, I know in Brother they added in like this insta-kill streak thing that you can do, but...
I like that.
I like it, it's just I'm not good at it. Which is a me problem.
I thought it was fun.
But...
I think probably out of these classic ones, personally, I think the combat's best in Revelations.
Yeah, same.
I think that it improved over time. Like,
so do you think it's really good in like 3?
I do. I think it's good in 3. I think 3 and 4 suffer from glitches, though. Okay. And what I mean by that is I think that 3 and 4... How do you get there? Maybe you have to go that way? Like, towards us? Like, over there and go around?
So you have to go, like, around?
I think that 3 and 4 have very fun combat, but Jill and I have been playing 4 together a lot. And, you know, obviously we played 3 a ton.
Yeah.
And I think the combat has a lot of glitchiness in it.
In 4?
Both.
Yeah.
In 3 and 4, where, like, things don't always work the way they should.
Right.
That's a... Oh, wait, this is an informant.
That's an informant.
I'm not convinced I could be of any help. I have not been in town for a while. Well, not since Majduddin put a bounty on my head. 3 of his men are after me. Perhaps your blade could help. Get rid of them, and I'll search my memory for something worth your while.
I'm surprised it's not like, hey, these people are after me. Can you find my flags?
I'll search my memory. Luna's on you now.
Yeah, no, I think the combat definitely improves with 3 and 4 for sure.
Also, Jill is making lunch, if anyone wonders where she went. She's not just sitting here quiet.
That makes sense. So I think it's someone down here I have to kill?
Yes, and you have to do it without getting seen.
Oh.
At all. Like, you can't get detected.
So I have to get my hidden blade out.
There's 2 targets, actually, right there. You could do your eagle vision if you want to see who it is. Okay.
So that person over there, right?
And then that guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa, what'd you call him?
I said the person.
What'd you call him?
Nothing. I didn't call him anything.
What's he now? What is with these, like, random citizens arrest people?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So can I, like, stab him here?
Yeah. And he looks like he's, like, obsessed with chocolate, the citizens arrest guy.
Yeah.
No, just walk away. Do not run.
Okay. Okay, what is with this guy? Get out of here.
I don't know. Why don't people just beat up these crazy guys?
I don't know.
What?
You sound like America in, like, the 1940s.
Republicans, when they see a single mother who's working 2 jobs, 70 hours a week to feed her children, but she still is having economic problems, why don't you just work harder? I don't understand why you don't work harder.
Yeah, what's the problem here? So I got 2.
Okay, I want to ask you a question. Do you have a least favorite thing about both of the main political parties?
A least favorite thing?
Because I do. Like, just one, like, you're only able to list one thing that you think is just toxic and stupid. I'll start.
Okay.
I will start. And now, I've been criticized before for only, like, shitting on liberal people. I just think it's easier, because it's more funny, because they're, like, blue-haired screechers. So, like, they screech and they're blue-haired.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying what to me.
No, I was saying...
What to the mission?
Yeah, I was, like, sitting here, and I was just like, you failed!
So, like, I think it's easier to make fun of certain people on that side because they're, like, the people that get caught on, like, you know, basically they get caught on camera, like, having no job.
Right.
And just, like, dyeing their hair blue and then going and screaming about something. Mm-hmm. And, like, it's usually something that doesn't matter that much, and it's usually, like, I'm white, I'm angry, basically. So I think it's funny to make fun of them. That's my least favorite thing about them. About, like, the left, like, the... If I was...
You're not talking, like, moderates. You're talking, like, the
extremes.
Far. Yeah.
I'm talking extremes.
Yeah, because I think moderates on both sides are fine.
I do, too.
Like, they're just kind of normal people.
But I do think that people that on that side tend to skew more that direction.
Yeah.
Like, more in that way.
Yeah.
I also think my least favorite thing about the other side is that they classify anyone who's failing as not working hard enough. Right. And I'm being serious. That's my least favorite thing about conservatism.
Yeah.
Is, like, the idea of, like, oh, you're not doing well, you must not be working hard.
Right.
And it's like, I can't tell you how many times that's not true. I mean, I work more hours a week than most people, And
Right.
I'm not doing very well financially.
Yeah, and
It's not like I'm not working hard.
I think that's the thing Republicans get wrong is they assume hard work equals success, but what they don't tell you is sometimes hard work does not equal success.
Right. Sometimes hard work equals failure.
Exactly. Like you can have all the hard work you could ever want, but it doesn't mean you're instantly going to be successful.
Well, look at slaves.
Right.
I'm sorry, but they were some of the hardest working people in history.
Right.
They never got anything out of it. They were slaves.
Yeah.
Or like people who work in factory jobs.
Yep.
And what's funny is a lot of times the conservative answer to that, even from somewhat moderate conservative people, by the way, is, well, then they should get a better job.
Right.
And it's like, well, not everyone can. And two, you are the same people who argue that those factory jobs are necessary for America's economy.
Right.
So what do you want? Do you want people to work those factory jobs or not? Because when they do work them and they have problems, you're like, well, why don't you get a better job? And it's like,
Right.
but then when those factory jobs leave our country, when they go to China or India or any of these other countries where you technically don't have to pay people as much,
Yeah.
don't stab him from the front, he will
Right.
see you. When they go to those countries, then you're like, well, why are all these jobs leaving? That's not fair. We need those jobs here in our country. And it's like, so what do you want? And I think the unfortunate answer is it's kind of like
Oh, I was just about to stab him. Thank goodness I didn't.
I think that it's kind of a racism thing, but like not a known one.
Yeah.
Because I think what they expect, like subconsciously, is, well, the Mexican people will do those jobs.
Right.
Like, or, well, the black people in lower income housing will do those jobs. Like, they can't wrap their mind around the problem with that of like, well, there shouldn't be super low income housing.
Right.
That shouldn't be it. We're supposedly the greatest country in the world. That's what people always say. Mm-hmm. So it's like, well, maybe there shouldn't be the need for just Latino people to work factory jobs or like just work as a custodian because
Right.
it doesn't make enough money, but they're the ones who can do it because they send money back to their family and live on almost nothing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. I totally get what you're saying.
That's my least favorite thing about conservatism, even moderate conservatism, is I feel like there's a lack of empathy for a lot of people's circumstance.
Yeah.
And there's also this feeling, especially from boomers, of, well, I did it. I succeeded.
Right.
I bought a house when I was 12.
But it's like, yeah, exactly.
I
But,
got married when I was 6. What are you doing with your life? I owned 3 businesses by the time I was 2 months old.
yeah, but it's like if you look at the facts.
Dude, you
what?
got to stop. You can't.
I already killed them.
I know, but you have to get back to the guy without letting anyone know. You can't be doing all this climbing in the middle of the street.
I thought it was just.
No. Remember, we made this mistake before. You have to get back to the guy before you get seen.
Okay. What's going on?
Would you like my help?
I can do it. It's just.
I know you can do it. I just didn't know if you'd be getting annoyed.
I'm getting annoyed, but.
Okay. Anyway, that's my least favorite thing about them, is a lack of empathy. Whereas I think the other side suffers from too much misplaced empathy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, there's, like, a lot of empathy, but it still becomes self-centered because of the individualistic culture of the West.
Yeah.
Like, I saw this TikTok recently that made me laugh, and it was this clip of Walter White from Breaking Bad, and it was white teenage girls after George Floyd died, and basically it's Walter White saying, no, this is all about me.
Right, I saw that one.
And it made me laugh because it was like, yeah, that's kind of what people did, is they were like, what can I do? It's
Right.
like, well, I'll do a black square. That'll do something. It's like, it doesn't.
Right.
It's like, well, did you donate any money to causes that want to help? No.
And then when you ask them about it, it's like, well, what did you do about it? Oh, well, I helped bring awareness to it. It's like, who doesn't know about this?
Yeah, who was unaware?
Who's like, whoa, this happened?
I can't believe it.
Like, wow, thank you for bringing awareness to this by posting a black square.
Yeah. See what I mean? So those are my least favorite things about both sides politically. And I include moderates in that.
Yeah.
Because you're right, the people who go screeching and, like, trying to hurt people, like the Antifa type people, those people are extremists. Just like I would argue the, like, January 6thers and stuff are extremists.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't think they're representative of each side. But I do think that even just talking about moderate conservatism and liberalism, I think they both have, like, one has too much empathy misplaced, and misunderstood. I think due to a problem with the American education system where they don't actually explain how things work.
Right.
And how to fix them. And then one of them has way too little empathy. So that's my least favorite thing. Sorry to, I wasn't trying to drag that on. I wanted to explain it. Because anytime someone's like, well, my dad's a Republican, it's like if you say anything, even remotely negative about this ideology, it's like, so you want to murder my father?
Right.
And it's like, no, I just think that these political things are dumb and not perfect.
Right.
That's all. It's just like a personal opinion. Well, you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Everyone's so quick to defend
the whole group.
Them, yeah. Them meaning their group.
Well, it's funny though too because you want to root that kind of stuff out of your group.
Right.
You want to make your group. Well, you should want to make your group better.
Right. Well, yeah, and that's why. That's one of my main problems, I think. With Kate.
You were just getting gangbanged.
I want to kill this guy.
The crazy guy?
Yes. What is he going to do for society anyways? Besides hit people?
That's a fair question. Besides hit people. He's testing to see if you have brittle bone disease.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's actually diagnosing people with brittle bone disease. So he hits a guy, guy's like, oh my god, no!
I'm into it now.
He falls down, his arm snapped in half. This man has brittle bone disease. Doctors, quick! But if somebody doesn't have it, he hits them and he's like, "Oh, you're good.
Fine. They're fine.
You're
They're
good."
okay.
Then he usually makes a little joke too, they don't make them like this anymore. Then he walks away.
Well, I'm into this guy now. Then.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to walk away from him because he's gonna body slam me.
So, what's your favorite or least favorite thing?
Well, okay. I'll start with. Oh my gosh.
I started with conservatives, I think.
I will start with liberals.
Okay.
My least favorite thing with liberals is, and both of mine are kind of somewhat similar to yours.
Ah, good.
I have a little differing, opinion or whatever, but they're somewhat similar to yours in the same track.
You differing opinion, you're offering a different perspective?
I'm talking it's similar, but it's not the exact same opinion as yours.
Alright, because you always have to share my opinions.
Yeah.
The second you disagree with me, you're off the channel.
I follow your opinions to the letter.
Good.
But no, with liberals, I think my least favorite thing is... How do I phrase this?
Diversity.
It's the fact. Okay. It's the fact that I think a lot of liberals have the right intentions in the sense of, they want diversity, they want people to be treated equal, they want all these things, right?
Uh-huh.
And I look at that and I go, yeah, fine, fair enough. But my problem with liberals is they take it to the next level.
Uh-huh.
It's not even good enough that it's just. This guy specifically walked over to hit me. It's not even good enough that we just have diversity and all this stuff. It's got to be to the next level of I'm going to physically attack people and ruin other people's jobs to get my way. You know what I mean?
So you're talking about when they got those Formula One racer girls fired, so that that kind of thing, so that the feminist people who were you can't be a woman in a bikini doing racing stuff,
yeah,
that kind of thing.
I'm talking to the point where it's we're gonna actively attack people verbally, usually verbally.
Yeah,
we're gonna actively attack people.
Okay, finish your thought, then we have to read.
I was gonna say it's to the point where we actively go to the level of verbally assaulting people, calling people names, attacking them, contacting the places they work, canceling anyone that they're friends with, going to the extreme because someone said something that maybe was semi-offensive. And it's not even stuff I understand if it's something the N-word.
This is the mistake you always make. Here,
you can do it. I understand if it's you walk down the street and you beat up, a black person and call them the N-word. I get that.
What?
This random guy was standing right here.
Did you see him?
No, I did not.
Okay, well, we're gonna have to redo this again.
So it's I understand if we're doing that stuff, fine. But it's just stuff people will share their opinion, and it'll be man, I don't really like that this person murdered someone, and the person that murdered the person was black. Mm-hmm. So it's now it's they're racist, and we gotta go to the extremes to ruin their lives. Because of that, when it's okay, but they just said I don't like that they murdered someone.
Right.
You know, and it's like we attack people over the most minor things ever. And this is where like cancel culture comes in, and this is why I hate it, where it's just like there are valid things I think to cancel people over that I think are very valid.
Like what, Amber Heard?
Yeah, like Amber Heard, or, you know, like I'll use the same example. If someone like lynched a black person, okay, fair enough. Like, let's go find out where this person works, and, you know, I don't really want this person working there.
You don't want them in society.
No, but like we've taken it to the extreme of we are so incredibly nitpicky with every little minor thing nowadays, and it's to the point where it's like it is so unnecessary. Like, we are calling people names, we're attacking people, we're ruining their lives over the most simple things in the entire world. You know, and it's usually people on the left. It's that they have taken the point of equality and brought it to the utter extreme. To the point where it's making it worse.
Well, I think it's not equality at that point, it's tribalism.
It is.
Because it's like, we have to make everything even, so then the only way that they see things is like color or
well, exactly,
gender,
yes, exactly.
Or orientation.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's just like, it is so opposite of what Martin Luther King Jr. said, where he wants to judge people by the content of their character, not the color of their skin.
Right.
We're at the point now where it's like, you know, people are like, well, we gotta promote this person to this position because they're black.
Yeah, you've gone so far down
like,
the road that it's the thing you hated.
Yeah, it's like we've gone so far left now that it's to the point where it's, one, making things worse, and it's just totally unnecessary. So that's my least favorite thing with liberals.
You'll have to tell me the other thing after lunch.
Yeah.